I'm almost halfway done with this game. That's strange to me. Like, I don't feel like I should be halfway done with this game already. I'm Jonathan, by the way. Welcome to Couch Chroniclers, and we're playing Ori and the Blind Forest. This is episode number 7. If I missed episode 6, somehow, I apologize. It may have gotten lost, but I don't think I did. But just in case, I'll let y'all know that I have slam attack, so I can do a downward smash, just like that. Really opens some things up. Oh, and I can swim, so that's a thing too. I have a lot more energy tonight than I have had before. Oop. There we... Nope. Not into the thorns. Kill you. Jump up onto this tiny ledge. I can't soul link here. Alright. I've also got a lot more life than I did 2 episodes ago. Oh yeah, this. Okay. Yeah, you've got to lock it in and then do... well, I'm gonna fail that. But you've got to lock it up and then run over, smash down into the water, and swim as fast as you can under the thing. Yeah. Took me a little while to figure that one out the first time too. All these little puzzles, man, they mess me right up. I can't believe that I'm almost halfway through this game. But let's see, what do I want to talk about tonight? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. What do I have to do in this game that's like, what's left to do? For those that are wondering, well, probably no one's wondering because no one really watches videos at this point. But I don't plan on doing stuff solo forever. The hope is to have a partner that I play with through any given game. The reason that I'm doing this solo right now is because that's the only way I can feasibly do it. I don't have a whole day that I can dedicate to, you know, playing with a specific person, and there's no way for me to schedule with anybody at this point. But later on, as I get time when I can be open and available to schedule with a person so that I can play with them, I'm definitely gonna do it. I think it'll really open up conversation and make things a lot easier. Just like this bottom smash makes everything a lot easier. And it really does. Do you see that? You see how much easier that is? It's so good. I really don't expect to have nearly any trouble with the game from this point on. There might be like 2 places that I have legitimate trouble with. But from this point forward, the game is really fairly simple. Whoop! Well, so don't do that. Save the game. Replenish all my stuffs. But don't go too far out. Alright. I forgot that was what happened. Man, that makes everything so easy. Oh. He normally doesn't die by just running into those spikes. Oh, well, I don't normally die by just running into those spikes either, but I guess it's a new thing for everybody. I was watching I'm fairly heavily into Super Smash Brothers. It's, out of any game, I probably spent the most time, like, geeking out over a game. Probably Super Smash Brothers. Melee. Not Brawl or anything like that, just Melee. And not original Super... Jeez. I'm getting super smashed by these thorns over here. That was not a sexual innuendo. Though it definitely sounded like one. Super Smash, thorns. Yeah. I heard it. I hope I'm not the only one. Because if I'm the only one, then, well... There we go. That makes things unsuspectably easier. Oh yeah, I can't get into that wall until I have another ability. Boom. Wrecked. I like these owls. They're decent enemies. Oh. Ow. Oh. Not all the way back here. I feel like a string of deaths happens like this in every episode. Where I run into a spot where I just stink. But I was watching videos of people trying to beat the Ganondorf challenge, which is sadistic and awful. So basically you run a handicap 3 character and you try to beat a Ganondorf that has a handicap of 9 and a CPU level of 9. And so you basically put yourself in a position where you can be one-hit KO'd by the NPC, and you have to get him to like 400% damage in order to win. Like, it's insanely difficult. The best players in the world have a really hard time doing it. But I was watching people doing Let's Plays trying to accomplish it, and one guy actually did it, and but the way that he did, like, he and Ganondorf both had a stock of 4 lives, and 2 of the deaths that Ganondorf had were basically fall deaths, where the game kind of just gave him a kill. Boom. Take that, Kuro. Ooh. You're drunk, Kuro. Go home. And I get an item because of it. It's nice. That's the most damage you'll ever do to that thing during the entire course of the game. But yeah, you get Kuro's feather, which is a very useful thing, because it kind of lets you parachute around places. It's nice. Boop. 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 But, what was I... Oh yeah, the Ganondorf challenge. Boom! Wrecked. I swear it makes the game so much easier. From an enemy's standpoint. Oh, dang it. Now I gotta... These spines are so devilishly placed. It makes climbing in this section so hard if you can't bounce through that owl. It was my fault for timing it badly, but I feel like I over-commentate as if there's... Oh, jeez. As if there's strategy to when you, like, kill an enemy in Ori and the Blind Forest. There's really not. And I commentate on these things because I have to think so much about it, and I really only have to think so much about it because I suck at platformers. Got it. Okay. But I'm better at this one than most, so that makes me happy. Oh, well, I hope I didn't just waste all of that time. Oh, energy arb. I'm gonna go ahead and spend some stuff. Cinder Flame further increases the strength of the Spirit Flame. Ultra Soul Link. I'd rather do this at this point. It'll help in the lava area once I get there. Oh yeah, the Misty Woods. I totally forgot about this area of the game. But it's a very good area. Very nicely done. Oh, you nasty little toad bag. Oh, hello. Mine? Yeah, that's right. You can't hit me during a cutscene. Flutter away, you purple death. Don't like it. Alright, so everything's in this area is kind of leveled to where the game expects me to be. So, so they do. They'll take more damage. I don't think I do less damage to them, but they'll take more. Definitely. Whoop. So like the porcupine slugs really only take one hit in other places, but here they'll take two, and these guys will take three. This is something that this area does that I think is stunning and beautiful, but also kind of... Oh, well. Boop. Boop. Oh yeah, I can use the parachute to time out my bounces. My bounces. I really need to learn how to save more actively. So I'll do that here. Oh, can I hit his projectiles back at him? That would be cool if I could. I don't know if I can. Boom. I'm gonna keep saving. Always save. Gotta save. I really like that combo. Oh, not spikes. I don't like spikes. Spikes aren't fun. So like the whole thing with this area of the game is that it's supposed to just be confusing. There's not a way to get through there without getting hit. It's just not possible. I don't think it's possible. So one thing that I've been thinking about how to improve audio for this channel, for voice recordings and stuff, and I've been thinking about it not just for Let's Plays, which that's necessary, but I've also been thinking about it for sake of the fact that I want to do covers of different songs at some point on cello, and I'm really going to need better audio quality to do that later on. And I use a Blue Yeti microphone. It's a good mic. It sounds fine. I've got it socked and it sounds nice on its own, but I don't know how to do any sort of post-production or editing of audio. So ow. This is difficult. I forgot how difficult this section was. My goodness. Sweet Lord. Oof. Okay. There we go. Now, where do I go from here? Oh, yeah. Completely misty. Okay, I'm glad there was something over here, because otherwise I would have just died. I'm going to wait for Soul Link to charge before I do, like, anything. Alright, so let's just... Oh, map piece. Okay, that's helpful. Ear... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is something that this area of the map does that's really highly interesting, actually. So, like, as you go... Oh, burpees. So as you go through certain areas and you get these map pieces or you get whatever else, you'll try to go back and the whole area will shift like that. So like this area wasn't here before, but now it is. So it's really trippy, kind of confusing. But it's kind of The Hobbit in the Forest of Fangorny. If you know what I'm talking about, then you're awesome. Atsu's torch. It was lost in this place. If we carry it to the shrouded lantern, it might show us the way. Yeah, it looks close. It's not. It's still quite a ways off. See, yeah, the map changes. You kind of just gotta, like, see where you're going, like, see where you're able to go, and where you think you're supposed to go, and, oh, jeez, okay. I'm pretty sure that there's some bonus experience orbs and stuff. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna die. I completely failed. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for that pellet. Alright, got it. Good. Oh, jeez. So many vomitous projectiles. Okay, saving. My goodness. I forgot that that section was even there. But yeah, this section really just kind of confused me a lot when I did it the first time, and that's a good thing because that's what this area is supposed to do. But it really just kind of confused me, so I hardly remember what's even here. Oh, I've got flingers to... Whoop. I'm gonna save. Goodness. I always try to kill all the enemies that I'm around, just because they're there, and I feel like I would be not doing my part if I didn't kill them, you know. They're obviously bad dudes. Bad for the forest and some such. I should take care of that. Eliminate the problem, right? Totally. I'm starting to get tired. My eyes are droopy. I can feel my topics waning in interest. You see, this is why I need another person. I need someone else who can be my co-dude, who can help me out and help me come up with stuff when I'm sucking. See, like, yeah, now you can, once you get this one, then you can just straight up climb up walls. Like, you don't need to jump up walls like you did before. See, you just boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. It's super easy. But with that, I've never tried to do this before. Insert Meshuggah riff here. Wow, that doesn't look appropriate. Yeah, that's some straight, like, gigolo stuff. Anyway, yeah, next time on Couch Chroniclers, we'll continue with Ori and the Blind Forest, and hopefully I'll get out of this dreadfully disgusting swamp, which is actually beautiful. I don't know if I've ever mentioned the soundtrack of this game, but it's perfect. Whoever did it, I don't know who you are. You're perfect.